LJ Hamilton here, and I want to share something briefly with the ladies. A young lady presented a question to me. She asked, what does it mean when a man says that he doesn't have time for a relationship? He's too busy. Or what's popular now, if you want a successful man, you're going to have to deal with a busy man, which is stupid, in my opinion. What ladies need to understand, most women don't, seemingly, but what most women need to understand is, men make time for what and who they want to make time for. And if a man is not making time for you, then it's one of two things. Either he's not interested in you at all, or you're booty on layaway. And I'll get into that in just a moment. But like I said, men make time for whatever it is or whomever it is that they want to make time for. Nobody is ever too busy. No man, no matter how successful he is ever too busy for what he wants to make time for. And if that man is not making time for you, then that is your clue, that is your red flag, that's your hint, whatever you want to call it, that's your cue to get out of that involvement, to remove yourself from that situation. Because again, he's not interested in you, plain and simple. And he's showing you that by not expressing any interest at all, or you're booty on layaway. And what booty on layaway means is he'll make minimal contact, expecting maximum benefits in return. And so what that means is he may call you every now and then. He may text you every now and then. But when you really start talking about a relationship and a commitment and moving forward with anything with him, then that's when he won't have time for it. That's when he'll be too busy to invest in a relationship. But he'll make minimal contact, because the day will come when he wants to spend time with you and anything like that. And it will be such a euphoric feeling for you because you're interested in this guy, and you'll think that it's all genuine when all he's been doing is playing you all along so he can get to what it is that he's really after, and then he'll go about his merry way, unless he wants to keep having sex with you. Because any man that's genuinely interested in you will make time for you. Bottom line. There's no other way around it. If a man is genuinely interested in you, he will make time for you. Outside of that, he's either not interested or you're booty on layaway. He'll send you a text and say, just thinking about you, and you'll actually fall for it. You have no communication with this guy. You haven't really gotten to know each other. So what is it that he could be thinking about when he says, I'm just thinking about you? But you'll fall for it. It'll feel nice. He'll say, good morning, beautiful, and you'll fall for it. Just random text messages, random calls, different things like that. But he's not really investing any time in actually getting to know you for the woman that you are. That's something that you really need to look out for, because again, men make time for whatever they want to make time for. The Super Bowl is in February, and you have men planning days off of work now in December so they can watch the Super Bowl and barbecue and have friends over and different things like that. Men schedule time. Men make time. Men are very good at time management when it comes to the things that we want and the things that we are interested in. And if you are not a woman that we want and a woman that we are interested in, then we won't make time for you outside of wanting to have sex with you. Because I promise you, the man that says he doesn't have time, most of them, send them a racy text message. A provocative photo saying, why don't you come see me? I bet you he'll have time then. I bet you he'll have time to see you then. And that's unfortunate, because a lot of men play that game. So you need to be aware of it. Any man that says he doesn't have time, that's a lie. I don't care how busy he is. I don't care who he is. Bill Gates is married with a wife, with a family that he makes time for. And he's one of the most successful, wealthiest men in the world. And you mean to tell me some guy, some random guy tells you he doesn't have time and you believe him? You have men that are overwhelmingly successful, that make time for family, that make time for their wives or their significant others, that make time because they want to, because they genuinely value those people, they genuinely value those relationships, so they make time. Any man that says he doesn't have time or he's too busy pursuing some type of success, that's a lie. Men make time for whomever and whatever they want to make time for. So again, before I end this video, understand that if a man is not making time for you, he's not interested in you. And if he's making minimal investments, little text messages and little immature things like that, and random phone calls about nothing and conversations about nothing, but he's expecting maximum benefits in return, you need to be aware of that. You need to be on the lookout for that, because that is a definite red flag. Not many men will agree with this, and that's okay. I can understand that, and I can take that. I'll debate that all day, because again, the bottom line at the end of the day, being a man and knowing men like I do, men make time for whomever and whatever we want to make time for. So stop falling for that game, ladies. You can look me up on ljhamilton.com, on Facebook. Make sure you follow me on YouTube and all other social media platforms as LJ Hamilton. You all be blessed.